considering self-employment, if you're wondering what it is that you could be doing or offering your target market, prospective customers and ideal clients, then you might find this video of interest, for you may have more to offer than you think. So, stop and think. What are you going to be offering your target audience, your paying clients, your prospective customers? Why would they come to you? And believe it or not, you're actually worth more than you think. So, let's begin. You have some major assets, and one of those assets is knowledge, understanding, learning, and education. You know how to do certain things. You know about particular topics and subjects, be it in business, be it in leisure, be it personally. You know certain things that other people don't know. And one of the first things that people are prepared to pay for is knowledge. So think about, what do you know that other people don't? What are you qualified in? What education have you had on a particular topic or subject that other people haven't and would like to know? What about skills? Another major asset, or several assets that you may have, are different skills. Perhaps you know how to use a particular type of computer software. Perhaps you're good at DIY tools. Perhaps you're good at using a variety of different tools within a commercial setting. What skills do you have that you've been paid to perform and provide over the years? You may have a wide range of office skills. You might have a wide range of numerical skills, selling skills. You will have a number of skills that you haven't necessarily thought of as to how much you could be charging for. Another asset which you have is experience. If you've learned and mastered how to perform a particular task in a particular way, and learned and found out more about a particular topic or subject, and even become qualified in that topic and subject, and then performed it for a number of months or a number of years, then the experience that you have, in addition to the knowledge and skills, is also of value to your prospective customers and clients. So what experience have you had in your particular field? Perhaps in working or performing for previous employers. It all counts, it all matters, and when you start adding it all up, it can be worth an awful lot of money to people who don't have the experience, knowledge, or skills that you have. So, what about talents? Perhaps you're good at speaking, perhaps you're good at debating, perhaps you're good at a particular sport, hobby, or pastime. Perhaps you've got a flair for foreign languages. Perhaps you've got a talent that you haven't used for several years. Think about the talents, skills, experiences, knowledge and understanding that you have that others don't, who need, which you could provide. And if you're wondering at this stage how much this could all be worth, then let's do a quick exercise in value. So, get a pen and paper. Ready? How many years have you worked for someone else, either part-time or full-time? Go on, write it down. How many years have you worked for someone else? Another employer, perhaps a colleague or a friend, someone who's paid you money to perform a task over the years. Write down how many years you've provided your knowledge, your skills, your talent, your experience to someone else as a job. Okay, now what I want you to do is write down what your average annual wage or salary has been that you've received from each of your employers in performing each of the jobs that you've done previously. So first of all, you wrote down how many years you've worked in employment. Now we want to write down what your average annual wage or salary has been. Granted, it may be up, it may be down, but take an average over the years. Done that? Excellent. Now what we want you to do is think about the many different training courses that you may have been on, the workshops, the seminars, the webinars. Think about the books or the manuals you've had to read to perform these tasks, to gain an understanding and a knowledge in these tasks, to help improve your talents as well and understanding on key subjects. Who's paid for all these training materials, these ebooks, these courses, these workshops? Write down roughly how much has been invested in you, or how much you've invested in total, and all the different things that you've learned over the years as well. Add it up. We've written down how many years you've worked for someone else. You've written down what your average salary has been and how much they may have invested in you, or you may have invested in yourself. There's been a great investment in you, in the skills, knowledge, wisdom, experience, talent, and understanding that you have that many people don't yet have. If you look at that number and that value that you've written down, it's worth an awful lot of money to people who have problems much bigger than that, who have problems who need your skills, talent, experience, and understanding. So when it comes to your confidence in deciding what you could offer and how much you could charge, be rest assured you're worth an awful lot. What we need to think about now is how you're going to package that and find the people who need your skills, knowledge, talents, and experience. If you're considering self-employment and if you would like more help, guidance, and support, then why not visit www.consideringselfemployment.com.